But Rad, you mentioned earlier how Tom Brady, TB12, Tampa Bay, came out and said, no, he retweeted something. You had Carson Wentz come out and say something. Joe Burrow came out and said something. So do you think? And I don't want to make this about sports, but do you think any white person that occupy like an all black space, whether it's the 70 or 75% NFL, NBA team, whether it's music, hip hop, just indulging in our culture, do you think they should speak out? Because if they want to participate in the good side of our culture, so they have to speak out during the struggle of our culture. What do you think about that, Rat?
Yeah, man, I definitely think so. I was listening to something and Van Gundy, I think it's Stan Van Gundy. He said he was on a conference call with some coaches in the NBA, and Steve Kerr said that it's not just a black person problem; it's a white person problem. And what he meant by that was, why is this happening? Like similar to what you said about the five whys, about your job, Mike, is why is this happening? And you say police brutality. Why is it police brutality? Then you say systemic racism. Then you go back to slavery. I mean, I'm skipping some. You go back to Jim Crow and all that. Then you go back to slavery, right? And it goes all the way back then, and it's like all because of the social construct of race and a white person created that, right? And they kept, we was enslaved, and then they oppressed us, same thing. So I think once they understand that they're the reason that it all trickled down to this, and they start taking accountability for that and start truly changing things, they're the majority, and it's by a lot. You know what I mean? And it's that simple. You know what I mean? So of Tom Brady saying it, I think it's a, I'm not gonna say a bigger impact, but it's a different impact, maybe bigger than a LeBron James saying it. You know what I'm saying? It's it hitting somebody else differently. It's hitting somebody else differently when he's bringing light to injustices and police brutality. So I definitely think they should step up and say something, because they are the majority, and until they want to change it, it's not going to change.
And Boston is like a super like racist place too. So with Brady saying that, I'm sure it wasn't popular.
For sure.